You are standing in the middle of the baby aisle, your cart is empty but your brain is completely full and you are staring at 20 different kinds of bottles, wondering how a tiny human could possibly need this much equipment. If you are a new mom in 2025, you are likely battling decision fatigue before the baby even arrives. You see the lists on social media telling you that you need a wipe warmer and a specialized baby blender, and a diaper pail that costs more than your car payment, and it is overwhelming. Today, we are cutting through the noise. I am going to walk you through the absolute must-have baby products for 2025 that actually solve problems instead of just taking up space. These are the tools that protect your sleep, support your feeding goals, and help you leave the house without a panic attack. If you have ever felt guilty for not buying the trendy item, or worried that you are unprepared because you don't have a nursery full of gadgets, take a deep breath because the truth is that the baby industry is designed to profit off your anxiety. They know that if you are scared of doing it wrong, you will buy everything just in case. But your baby does not need everything. They need a happy, rested parent and a few smart tools. Before we get into the specific products, I want to give you a simple framework to filter every purchase you make from now on. When you look at a product, ask yourself 3 things. 1. Will this save me time or sleep at 2 a.m.? 2. Is this easy to clean with one hand? 3. Does this grow with my baby for at least 6 months? If the answer is no, put it back on the shelf. Let's start with the biggest pain point for every new parent, which is sleep. In 2025, the #1 must-have is not just a bassinet, but a smart sleep environment. We are seeing incredible tech now with bassinets that have built-in soothing motions and white noise that respond when your baby cries. You do not need the most expensive robot bed on the market, but a bassinet that offers gentle rocking or vibration can be the difference between you getting a 3-hour stretch of sleep or waking up every 45 minutes. The goal here isn't to trick your baby into sleeping, it is to help them connect sleep cycles so you can rest too. Pair this with a high-quality smart sound machine and nightlight. Here is an insight that makes parents say, "I never knew that." Most parents use white noise that is too quiet or they turn it off too soon, but babies are used to the sound of your blood rushing in the womb, which is as loud as a vacuum cleaner. So a robust, deep, white noise machine helps them feel safe and actually blocks out household noise like the dog barking or the dishwasher. Look for one that you can control from your phone so you don't have to tiptoe into the room and risk stepping on a squeaky floorboard just to adjust the volume. Also, the color of the light matters. Blue light suppresses melatonin, which wakes your baby up, so you need a machine that has a red or warm amber light, setting for those diaper changes in the middle of the night. Speaking of diaper changes, the next essential category is the changing station, and in 2025, the game changer is the wipeable changing pad. Forget the cloth covers that you have to wash every time there is a blowout, because let us be real, there will be blowouts. A solid foam wipeable pad means you just spray wipe and you are done in 10 seconds. It sounds small, but when it is 3 a.m. and you are exhausted, not having to strip a changing pad cover and do laundry is a massive victory. Now, let's talk about feeding because whether you breastfeed, pump, or use formula, this takes up half your day. If you are pumping, the must-have for 2025 is a wearable, hands-free pump. The technology has improved so much that these are now powerful enough to be your primary pump, but quiet enough that you can wear them while driving or eating dinner. Being tethered to a wall outlet with a traditional pump can feel isolating and makes it hard to care for your baby, so a wearable pump gives you your body back. If you are using bottles, here is a mistake many parents make. They buy a huge set of one brand before the baby is born. Do not do this. Buy one bottle from 3 different brands because babies are picky about nipple shape and flow. Here is another insight I never knew that. It is often the flow speed, not the nipple shape, that causes bottle refusal or gas. If the flow is too fast, the baby might gulp air or get overwhelmed, but if it is too slow, they get frustrated, so look for bottles specifically designed to mimic the natural flow of breastfeeding if you are combo feeding. For my formula parents, a formula pitcher or an instant warm water dispenser is a total sanity saver. You can mix a whole batch of formula in the morning, keep it in the fridge, and just pour as needed, which stops you from having to shake bottles frantically while your baby is screaming at midnight. Next, we need to talk about health and monitoring, because peace of mind is priceless. In 2025, smart monitoring socks or bands have become mainstream, and while they are not medical devices, they offer a layer of reassurance that helps anxious parents actually close their eyes and sleep. Being able to glance at your phone and see that your baby's heart rate and oxygen levels are normal can stop you from doing that thing where you wake up in a panic and put your hand on their chest just to check if they are breathing. Heart rate and oxygen levels are normal can stop you from doing that thing where you wake up in a panic and put your hand on their chest just to check if they are breathing. However, do not let the data drive you crazy. Use it as a tool, not a scorecard. A simple, reliable video monitor is also essential, but look for one that doesn't require Wi-Fi. If you are worried about hacking or internet stability, sometimes the simplest tech is the most reliable. Now, let's move to getting out of the house. Because for your mental health, you need to leave the four walls of your home. The bulky travel systems of the past are out, and compact travel strollers are in. You want a stroller that can fold with one hand and fits in the overhead bin of an airplane or the trunk of a small car without you having to take the wheels off. If it is too heavy or complicated, you will just stay home, so invest in something lightweight. Pair this with a structured baby carrier or a soft wrap. For the first few months, your baby wants to be close to your heartbeat, and wearing your baby is often the only way to get anything done around the house or to eat a meal with two hands. It also helps with digestion and reduces crying because the upright position and gentle movement are naturally soothing. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you a question because we have a community of parents here who can help each other. If you are a second-time parent, what is the one item you bought for your first baby that was a total waste of money? Leave a comment below because you might save a new mom $50. And if you are a first-time mom, what is the one product you are most confused about right now? Ask below and I will try to answer. Now let's cover a few common mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is buying clothes with buttons or snaps. Just say no to snaps. In the middle of the night, matching up tiny snaps on a moving baby is a nightmare. Zippers or magnetic closures are the only way to go for pajamas. The second mistake is buying a huge high chair before the baby can even sit up. You don't need it for 6 months and it just clutters up your kitchen, so wait until you actually start solids. The third mistake is forgetting about yourself. We spend hours researching the best crib mattress, but zero time thinking about what the mom needs for recovery or hydration. Make sure you put a giant water bottle and comfortable loungewear on your registry because you matter too. As we finish this list, I want to leave you with this thought. There is no magic product that will make parenting easy. There is no swing that replaces your arms, and no toy that replaces your voice. These products are just tools to help you survive the hard parts, so you can enjoy the sweet parts. You are doing a great job even on the days when the house is a mess and you haven't showered. You are exactly the parent your baby needs. If you found this helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button so other tired parents can find this video. I will see you in the next video.